Hey guys, Flamin' Shark back with another video, and we're going to be doing a quick review to episodes, what I'll be labeling as episodes 18 through 22 of OK K.O Season 2. It's going to be a lot of fun. So let's talk about it. If you guys want to check out my full reactions, they'll be down below in the description. BitChute and Mega Links. So I don't actually know if you'll see this, or you'll see a, or if you'll see a, what's it called? Just the main video on YouTube. I don't know going into this whether or not I will have to do the review, or if I'll just post the full reaction on YouTube. I'm not entirely sure. OK K.O has been probably one of the weirdest series I've ever done when it comes to this. The videos don't get blocked in all countries, so they're easy to get up on YouTube, but I have had 3 copyright strikes with the show, which usually, if I've had 3 copyright strikes with the same show, that's usually when I kind of just say forget it. But I'm also close to finishing the show, and I do really want to put it on YouTube, so I will probably be testing it on a alternate channel, or I might even have a redirect to a YouTube channel. So that might happen. That might be what I actually do, because that's like the best alternative, and then if it gets taken down, from there it gets taken down, oh well. But that's probably what I'm gonna do, but I'm not sure yet, so you'll find out. But anyways, this is gonna be my OK K.O blind reactions to episodes 18 to 22, or at least what I think is technically 18 to 22. The order gets kind of confusing, and my files are not in the same order as this, and that fucked us up, where I did crossover Nexus as episode 18 when I believe it's really supposed to be episode 23, and it has to do with the TV order versus the first release order, which a lot of these episodes were first released on the Cartoon Network app as opposed to TV. In fact, they might have all been released first in the Cartoon Network app, not the TV, or most of them. I know crossover Nexus wasn't, which was part of that issue. But yeah, it's a whole thing. It's really weird. But anyways, I will be going by the order that I was going to be going on, where 18 would have been final exams from now on. So my files are out of order, but I have the guide of the episodes, and I am going to look at the title in the file and the title on the guide, and I'll figure it out from there. So it's really confusing, but it's all good. I have it under control now, so it shouldn't happen again. I'm going to be going by the first release order for OK K.O for the rest of the series, so you don't have to worry about that. So the episodes I did as 18 to 22 are Final Exams, Soda Genie, Carol Quest, Boxman Crashes, and Monster Party. So let's talk about Final Exams first. This was the end of the Enid point prep arc that I was supposed to do all in one video last time, but then again, episode 18 and 23, and we had issues, and I was not prepared for that. So we didn't. So we get to finish it now, which is really, which was fun. I enjoyed Final Exams because it was a really cool end for the point prep arc, in the sense that, you know, we got the kind of, I guess plot twist that Chip Danger was actually not a person, was actually like an android of like those balls and stuff. That sounds really weird. But the point is that Chip Danger wasn't a human, and was created by the alien guy, but was being kind of manipulated by oh god, it's not, my gut, I want to call her Spitfire, but that's the MLP character with the similar hairstyle and kind of demeanor too. They're actually kind of similar characters. I wonder if there was any inspiration there. But no, oh god, what's her name? It's not Foxtrot. What is her name? Oh my god, this is gonna bother me. What the hell is her name? I gotta look up her name, guys, real quick. Foxtail. It's Foxtail. Oh my god, okay, Foxtail. I should remember that. And then Dr. Greyman. It's Sparko. I wanted to call him something else. I think I figured out that it was Sparko, though. Okay, there's just a bunch of names that I'm trying to remember. But anyways, what was really good about this episode was that it kind of set up this like alternative villain, and it kind of set up a more soft version of the heroes or the people that the public deems the heroes and like society deems the heroes and work as heroes aren't necessarily heroic people, which I really love. I love how they I love how any show that's based around superhero concepts, or any comic book based around superhero concepts, or any story whatsoever based around superhero concepts tackles the whole thing with heroes or villains, but especially heroes, that it's more complicated. It's not black and white. There is a lot of gray area between what truly makes a hero and what truly makes a villain, and they're doing that with Foxtail, which is great. She's doing it in her mind for a good reason, but she's doing misguided things for what she sees as the greater good, which is really interesting, and that kind of connects into some interesting stuff, given the fact that that we learned that one of the people working for Point and working for her in one of the later episodes in the set happens to be Carol. But basically Elodie and Enid, after some convincing and decisions by Elodie, they end up working together to expose Chip Danger and all of that stuff, and they save the day, and they get A+ anyways because they did such a good job as heroes. But Foxtail has set herself up in a position where she's going to be like this quote-unquote villain, or this other character that's going to be really interesting, and it's going to be really exciting to see what they do with it's going to be really exciting to see what they do with oh my god, with her, because she's this like secondary villain, because I consider Venomous to be like the main villain that they've set up throughout the series so far. And obviously, you know, this show, the creators were expecting to be able to go longer than they ended up getting to, but they still, from my understanding, were still able to finish the show more or less on their own terms with the final 20 episodes. So I hope that they're able to kind of set up a big finale for the storyline of Foxtail. And I hope that's something that gets done really well with her, whether that's at the end of this season, which I don't think it is, or somewhere in season 3, because obviously they're going to do the thing with Venomous and they have to do all that stuff, and the fact that we're that close to that storyline, because we have to be, because we're almost at the end of the series, is really exciting. It's also just really exciting to know that there's just so much, you know, great stuff coming with OK K.O, because they get to just blow their load because it's the end, and they don't have to worry about the future of the series, because there is no future of the series, at least as it stands now. So that was obviously probably the most interesting episode, although Carol Quest and Boxman Crashes were both really interesting. But I'll quickly go through the others, but I don't really have much to say about that many of the others. So Soda Genie, fun episode. They discover a Soda Genie. Like most genies in fiction, it's a troll, and they go to court Ace Attorney style, with a People's Court reference, and at least what I perceived to be some Ace Attorney references. It was really fun. Carol Quest was interesting because Carol got an order from Point to do her mission, which had to do with the tree and Glorbs getting stolen and stuff that K.O. has kind of already found out. And basically, K.O. learns that Carol is an agent for Point, a secret agent for Point, as well as some other people that are around, and it's really sauce. And what's also interesting is that obviously Gar doesn't know, so Carol's doing this behind Gar's back, and it's really potato. And yeah, it was a cool episode. I will almost say, though, it was almost a little underwhelming with how well they set up the Carol what the fuck moment. But she is working for Foxtail, who, as we know, is not the most righteous individual. So it's going to be interesting to see how that all plays out, especially since she back in her younger days really saw Foxtail in a very high light. So that's going to be really cool. Boxman Crashes was definitely one of the top episodes of this set. Boxman was just living in Venomous's garbage can and basically gets Venomous into petty villainy, and you know, Villainous is like this amazing supervillain. He gets bored with supervillainy and he gets into petty villainy, and he really enjoys it, and he ends up buying out Boxmore from the board, and he reestablishes Boxman as the leader of Boxmore with Venomous, so they're partners now. And it kind of negated the whole Daryl stuff, which is kind of disappointing, but at the same time, it sets up some really good stuff. So I think I think if I knew this show was going a lot longer, I think I'd be more annoyed with it. But because the show is like going to end pretty soon for me. I mean, obviously it's already over for you guys, assuming you've already seen the whole show. But because it's going to end soon for me, I'm kind of just like, you know what? Okay, like let's just see where it goes, because this is going to end up leading to their final storylines and stuff. So I enjoyed it. It was a fun episode. Boxman and Venomous make a great pair. And Boxman's such a weird character. He's very annoying, and I'm not the biggest fan of him, but he has so many great moments, so, but Venomous obviously is one of my favorite characters for sure. And then the last episode was Monster Party, which was basically Enid hanging out with her old ghoul school friends, and basically she was hiding her whole thing that she's a ninja and pretending to be a witch, and then she stopped and they accepted her, and it was cute, and I really liked her friends. And they were all cool, and they all had ghoulish powers, which is awesome. And the vampire girl seemed really badass, so it was fun. There really wasn't a lot to say, though, about those episodes. It was mainly just the finish of the Enid arc and how it could play into later stuff in the series. And yeah, the rest of the episodes were fun. I really enjoyed Boxman Crashes, and yeah, it was just all fun. There was a lot of good stuff in there, and it was just a fun time. There weren't a lot of episodes, and this might go straight up on my YouTube channel, but I think this will be a redirect to BitChute or Mega, possibly a secondary YouTube channel. I might try that as kind of a middle ground, because I think I can get it up to YouTube, but I really don't want to risk a copyright strike. I only have one right now, so it's not like insanely risky, but it's still just like really annoying, because I just don't want to deal with it. And OK K.O is such a weird series where I don't know what to think. It's funny because OK K.O and Hunter x Hunter, the two series I did this week, are kind of the same in that regard. Hunter x Hunter's weird because I've never gotten a strike for Hunter x Hunter, so in that sense it's great, but it's like sometimes it gets blocked worldwide, sometimes it doesn't. It's been getting blocked worldwide for a while, so maybe that's the trend that's going to continue. I'm not sure, but at least for the time being. But when it doesn't get blocked worldwide, it's great. I can just post on YouTube, so I want to at least test it each time. So it's really weird with Hunter x Hunter. And then with OK K.O, I can always post it on YouTube, but 3 of those times I've gotten strikes, so it's really potato. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'm going to record the archive reaction for the last OK K.O reaction, because obviously that got taken down by a copyright strike, so I need to post an archive, which I'm actually recording right after recording the new one, but you guys will see the archive go up right before the new one, probably like an hour or 2 or something. Same day, but I want to get the archive up, so yeah, I guess I am archiving that this weekend. It is a Sunday, it is an archive day, and that is an archive I'm making. But I plan to hopefully archive something else on Monday. Anyways, Flaming Shark sign out. Hope you guys have a wonderful, fantastical day. And I'll see you next time with another video. Links down below. There will be a Mega link. There should be a BitChute link. But there might be a YouTube link instead of a BitChute link. But I'll probably do all 3, and then if the YouTube video doesn't get taken down, they'll all be... You get what I'm saying. There's probably going to be all 3, but the YouTube one might not work because it might get blocked, and then I'll have to fix it, and then I'll have to see if I can copyright strike. So the YouTube one might be up, might be not. So yeah, I don't know. But there'll be a Mega one, there'll be a BitChute one. So anyways, thanks for watching. Peace.